Nowadays, parents are mostly focused on teaching their toddlers ABC, numbers, rhymes, colors. Although these are very important for their development, but according to me, there are much more valuable lessons which need to be taught to our toddlers for their proper and balanced development, as well as they can use that skills and life lesson in their future life. Namaste, I am Vinita. I am a child educator. Today I am here with this topic regarding how to teach the valuable lessons. For our toddler, it is very much important. We should teach them how to communicate their needs, how they can communicate to us their requirement, as well as how to stay safe and how to say no or yes in the required situation. These are also much more important skills which need to be taught before we teach them ABC, numbers or shapes. So when we are sitting with our kids or a toddler or a young ones or spending a time with our toddlers, we should make it sure कि with the teaching them with ABC or a educational thing, we should teach them these important lessons which is required to be understand from very foundation of their life, so that their brain are equally developed to bifurcate them wrong or right, or how to move ahead safely and happily. First of all, I will suggest to the parents, first of all, they should stop understanding the sign language or non-verbal communication of our kids, because until and unless if we don't stop or we don't teach them, there is a tongue which need to be used what they required or what the situation or emotions they are going through or passing through. It's very tough because they are very small, but the initial foundation we can lay them in the very initial stages of their life, so that slowly they understand the value of the thing and slowly they understand the importance of the communication and their needs and requirement will be understood. Then we can teach them how to ask water, how they are hungry, I'm hungry, like these small phrases. When they need the thing, they will be not using the sign language and they will be outspoken and they will be able to express themselves. For our toddlers, from where to start, it is a confusion. So I suggest the parents first they should start speaking with them what are their requirements, how to ask if they are hungry. I'm hungry mom, I am hungry father, I want to eat this, I want to eat that, I want this or that. Slowly, if we use in between husband and wife or mother and father, or in between our kid and the parents, and slowly they will understand this thing कि now if we are hungry we should ask like that. Another thing, we should first of all, very first thing, we should introduce them different body parts, because they are growing up and they have a curiosity, what is this, which part is this, what is this, what is that. So it's like that we should start introducing with the name. This is eyes, this is nose. Eyes, we see you darling, like that we can take. Nose, we can smell the food. Small phrases according to the comfort zone of the parents and their environment. Like how do we hear mama call you? How do you know? With the ears, this is the ears, this is the way you can introduce them the different body parts and the sense organs. I know the sense organs is very tough to understand in such a small age, but slowly they will they will understand कि this is the eye we see, this is the nose we smell, and the tongue or the mouth we eat, we get the taste of the food. So it's like that. And another thing, in this present world we need to introduce them the private parts which need to be taken care by them, and we have to teach them the safety parameter in the simple words or in according to their age parameters. We should, or according to their age, we need to introduce this not to be, these are the private part which need not to be touched by everyone. And it's not like, it's like somebody is using or forcefully touching that part, need to be intimated, said to be no. These all things slowly should be introduced to the kids, so that they are aware of their body parts and what are the demarcation or the line of the safety there, it should be fixed in their mind. As we have slowly introduced to our toddlers, our young kid regarding the physical bodies, there are another part of the personality is the emotions. So how need to be emotions need to be handled. The small kids nowadays, previously we were in the combined family or the joint family, there our elder ones are taking care of the all brothers, sisters, daughters and son. So they are emotionally very strong. They know their grandparents only teach them how to express their feelings, emotions and everything, and they learn from there. And nowadays what we are in the nuclear family, and these need to be introduced or taught by the parents or the caretakers, or whoever is grooming the kid, whoever doing the grounding of the kid. What does it mean? The kids are full of emotions. So nowadays small kids are getting depression, they are getting upset, or they are having some type of depression or some type of feelings which is not good for them or not good for the family. So we need to introduce the different emotions. How we will introduce them? We know when we see our kid or our toddler, they are not in happy. Generally, if the child is not happy or depressed or something, they will start crying. So first of all, need to be consoled. First of all, we should hug them and we should try to soothe them down. Another thing, we should also demarcate in this also. A difference should be then, or they are literally doing it, or they are naturally it is happening. So when we are able to demarcate that thing or difference, make them accordingly, we can say them or small phrases. Why you are looking sad, or why you are so angry, why you are crying. So accordingly we have to soothe them, and what we can do, we can divert their negative feeling towards the positive or happy notes. If they are naturally they require something, we should first of all we should give them a touch therapy, a good feeling, or a loved one's hug or kiss or pat on their shoulder will divert their feeling from the negative or from depressed one to positive one. So what we will have to do is small phrases we have to, slowly they will understand, okay, this mood is an angry mood. When they are asking, so they can tell you, I am angry mom, I am angry dad, like that, I am depressed, I am not feeling good. So all this slowly need to be introduced. With this, the positive feeling also should be more. It should be known, why you mom, I am so happy. These all too need to be introduced by the parents. As we have introduced the different emotions, now our toddlers are little bit aware of the different emotions, like happy, sad, cranky and so on. So how to handle them? We have to introduce this technique also. Whatever what we can do, we can tell whenever you are unhappy, depressed, you should come and hug. You have to have a soothing effect. You will feel better. Then we should try to motivate them to do the nature walk with us, and we should try to introduce a small meditations techniques. Is very much required in this age also. It's very much required how to sit silently, how to get their energy back, how to shift their low mood to the happy mood. So these are the small techniques which can make them happy, and which make them well equipped with the techniques how to boost their morale, how to bring themselves back to the normal and happy mode. So this is very much important and is very much required nowadays. In this age only we should start. Now till now we are teaching our kid how to aware about physically, emotionally. Now we have to, in this age also we should start teaching them the importance and value of caring and sharing, because everyone is having either one or two kids nowadays, and they are lagging these things because there is no scope of sharing in between the siblings or the cousins. So it's like that. In this age only we should also teach them how people will be happy if you share a toy with your friend. if you share your chocolates with your elder one, loved ones, or nearby one. So small things of sharing and caring. If you do a small job for your parents, they will feel happy. So you can give a glass of water, you can bring one plate for them. So these are the small thing we keep on this. I'm not telling to each and everything can be introduced at a time, but step by step we need to introduce them, so that these are the skills which will be have a very much value in their latter and future life, coming life, which will make their personality very much composed, positive and happy. Our kids, our toddlers, our young ones are full of energy, and their brains are bubbling with the curiosity. What is this? What is that? What to do with this? What to do? So here comes the role of the parent, or the whoever taking care of the child, or the teachers or the guide. So very much crucial, because we have to introduce the safety parameters. Whenever we see a small toddler, small child, he will be running towards the, if he is in the wall, when he start walking, he will go and he will touch the switchboard. You have seen the kids are putting a finger in the switchboard. So what, first of all, we have to see all the switchboards and everything should, which in within the reach of the child, sharp objects etc. should be disabled, so that in any case they should not get any type of a danger. Another thing, we should start using them. This is not okay, you should not touch it, it is dangerous. We should, whatever the language, whatever the phrases they understand, we should not, but we should not make them very much fearful. We should tell them, you will get a shock, you will get a current shock, you will, your fingers will be cut with a sharp object. So small things we need to, and we should not go. They are, if we, our kids are very innocent. If somebody give a chocolate or sweet box or something which is lucrative to them, they tend to go with them. We should tell them very strictly, or very in whatever the things you can teach them, you should say no. You should not go anybody who are unknown to them. Have you seen a small child? We have all must have seen the small kids, like 8-month, 9-month baby, 10-month baby. If they go, if we call them from their parent laps, they will not, if they are not knowing you, they will not come to you. But in the toddler case, their brain get polluted, or they get diverted towards that chocolate. They don't understand this person will be good or bad. So it's like that. It's a responsibility of the parent to introduce these safety parameters regarding to the person, regarding to the environment, regarding to the home inside, like electrical switchboard or sharp object, or the closing the. We have a tendency. We have seen the kids who are very curious. They will play with the knobs of the, or latches with the latches, and they don't know when they will be. They lock the latches. Either we have to disable them, and slowly we have to introduce these all. If we try to teach all these safety parameters before we are teaching to them ABC and numbers etc., which is very much required for their academic development, but for the full proper balanced life development or composed personality, we need to introduce these small life lessons or life skills which will balance them in coming future. For more such information, keep connected. Thank you.